What up, YouTube? T-Moose here. Here is my top 10 favorite TV dramas of the year. There's been some pretty decent dramas of the whole year. So, I mean, pretty much this whole year is drama in general. So, yeah. But anyway, with that being said, here's my 10 favorite TV dramas of 2020. Alright. Coming in at number 10, I'm going to go with the Netflix limited series Self-Made. Now, this is a show that stars Octavia Spencer as hair care entrepreneur Madam C.J. Walker. It was a pretty decent show. Octavia Spencer was great. You had Tiffany Haddish was terrific on this. Blair Underwood was on the show. The performances was great. I did not really know much about Madam C.J. Walker before I saw this series. And I do like me a good true story aspect. And I thought the true story was pretty decent to watch here. Great performances. I mean, it shows Tiffany Haddish could do more than just straight up comedies. She was terrific on that. So if you guys have not really seen Self-Made, decent series. Alright, coming in at number 9, I'm going to go with The Queen's Gambit. Now, lots of people probably have this up a little higher or whatnot, but the top 8 I quite enjoy slightly more. But The Queen's Gambit, I thought was pretty decent. Untitled Joy was great. The other castles was good. I mean, the Chess Prodigy stuff was pretty cool. Great, interesting storyline. Really decent, costume designs. I mean, if you guys have not really seen The Queen's Gambit, definitely give that one a go. Alright, coming in at number 8, I'm going to go with CW's Stargirl. I thought this Stargirl series was definitely better than it had any intention to be. I mean, it could have easily had been corny and whatnot, but I thought it was really good. Breck Messenger, I thought was terrific as a Tyro. You had Luke Wilson was in this, really cool villain here. I mean, who knows if we're ever gonna see Stargirl team up with the CW characters in the next crossover, but I'm hoping we do. I mean, with shows like Black Lightning ending, with Supergirl ending, it's pretty cool that CW is doing more shows, like more superhero shows, and Stargirl is a really decent one. Cannot wait to check out season 2. Alright, coming in at number 7, I'm going to go with Ratchet. Now, this is a show that stars Sarah Paulson as one of the Cuckoo Nest character, Nurse Ratchet. And the show was, of course, created by Ryan Murphy, who has another show in my list as well. What a really cool year for Ryan Murphy, by the way. Between Ratchet, between The Prom, between Hollywood, really cool year for Ryan Murphy. I mean, Ryan Murphy content is actually in lots of my top 10 favorites of the year, by the way. So, yeah. But anyway, Ratchet was a really good one. It really showed on who Nurse Ratchet was before the events of Wonderful Cuckoo's Nest. We are getting another part, so keep your eye out for that. So yeah, I mean, really decent series. Anyway, coming in at number 6, it's the Apple Plus limited series, Defending Jacob. I thought Defending Jacob was really good. Of course, this is a murder, a whodunit murder-based series starring Chris Evans. Chris Evans was terrific. You also had Michelle Dockery. You had the kid from the It movies, Jaden Martell was great. You also had J.K. Simmons. I mean, this show was really terrific. It made you guessing from the first episode to the very end. I mean, a really decent show. If you guys have not really seen it, definitely give that one a go. Alright. Okay, lost it. Alright, coming in at number 5, I'm going to go with Netflix's new Selena series. I thought this Selena show was pretty solid. Kristen Serrano's, I know, was great as Selena. I mean, was she as good as J-Lo? Obviously not. But she was really decent. The storyline was pretty good. Of course, this is a first-parter. There is a second part premiering sometime next year, which I'm not really sure if I'm even ready to watch the second part. But yeah, I thought Christine Serrano, she really embodied the role of Selena. She sang perfectly just like Selena. I mean, I thought the show was really decent. And it's pretty cool seeing more shows with a Latino family, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, if you guys have not really seen the Selena series, definitely give that one. All right. Coming in at number 4, I'm gonna go with the HBO series We Are Who We Are. Now this show was really good. I mean, it's from Luca Guadagnino, the guy who gave us Call Me by Your Name. It's about these these two best friends who are who are of course best friends in Italy. This is a bit of a love story to Italy and whatnot. The one who plays the lead in this is Jack Dylan Grazer, who you might know from the It movies. You also had Chloe Sevigny was in this. Some of the other youngsters was pretty good. Martin Scorsese's daughter is even in the show. That was pretty cool to watch. I mean, if you guys never really seen We Are Who We Are, give it a watch. And I'm thinking season 2 is coming. I'm not really sure if they announced the season 2 or not, but hopefully we do get another season because it was really decent. Alright, coming in at number 3, I'm going to go with Hulu limited series Little Fire Everywhere. Now this is of course based on the Clisell Nugs 2017 bestseller. Now I thought this show was really decent. I mean, you had Reese Witherspoon, Kerry Washington in a really solid performance here. Rosemary DeWitt was great. Really amazing cast. It gets very you end up guessing from the beginning of the show to the next episode. I mean, I never really read the book, so I can't really comment on it, but it does feel like had a bit of a feel of a Big Little Lies in a way. I'm not saying that because Reese Witherspoon's in it and it's Tyler Lowe, but still had a bit of a Big Little Lie feel to it. It's a really decent one. If you guys have not really seen Little Fires Everywhere, go watch. I mean, between this and the Act last year, Hulu's doing pretty good with some of their limited content. Alright, number 2, I'm going to go with another HBO series, and that is Lovecraft Country. This show, of course, based on the Lovecraftian tale. I thought Lovecraft Country was terrific. I mean, Jonathan Majors, who's of course going to be seeing the third Ant-Man movie, was amazing in this. Janae Smollett Bell was great. You had Micah K. Williams was in this. You had loads of really good talents in this. It got really creepy, very terrifying at times. The effects of the monsters was pretty decent. I believe we are getting a second season, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember if they announced it or not. But yeah, I'm really curious to see where they're going to take the second season to. Alright, now my number 1 favorite TV drama of the year goes to another Ryan Murphy show, and that is Hollywood. Now, Hollywood, of course, takes place, during the golden age of Hollywood. It's a really good show. I mean, great performances from Jim Parsons to the girl from Spider-Man Homecoming. I forgot the girl's name. Hala Taylor was also great in this. Like, you had a really solid cast list here. I mean, the show, of course, premiered all the way back in May, and I thought, like, this movie, I'm always a sucker for films about, like, old Hollywood, and this film makes you wish you were in, you visited, Hollywood back in the days. Darren Criss was also terrific in this. David Cornswell was great. Lauren Harris, that's her name. She was pretty good here. Dylan McDermott was great. Jake Picking was terrific. Jeremy Pope, Holland Taylor, Samara Weaving, Patty LaPointe, Martin Apatow, Maria Sorvino. I mean, what a great cast list. Definitely, Ron Murphy did such a great job with this. I mean, Ron Murphy, I already said this when talking about Ratchet. Great year for Ron Murphy. I mean, between Hollywood, The Prom, Ratchet, talk about probably one of Ron Murphy's best years in my opinion. Can't wait for American Horror Story to return, but we'll see where that comes out. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. Alright, 10, Self-Made. 9, The Queen's Gambit. 8 Stargirl, 7 Ratchet, 6 Defending Jacob, 5 Selena the Series, 4 We Are Who We Are, 3 Little Fires Everywhere, 2 Lovecraft Country, and number 1 Hollywood. Now there's also other ones I probably could have added. Well, let's see. Other drama shows. Hunters with Al Pacino was pretty good. Lock and Key I could have added. 911 Lone Star. The Outsider. Party of 5. Spinning Out was pretty good. The new Dracula, that was pretty good. Let's see. P Valley was pretty decent. Low Voice, I know this much is true. 50 States of Fright was pretty decent. Social Distance was a pretty good one. Fly Attendant, 8 Teacher, Big Sky, Grand Army. Some pretty good ones. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are some of your favorite new TV dramas of the year? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Super sign off.